Hey guys, it's Bree. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another fragrance video because I'm starting to enjoy fragrance content. Like, I think I like this. It's making me feel good. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and my opinions on Kayali Yum Pistachio 33. That's not what it's called. Pull it together, Bree. Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. The hype is out of control, okay? And I just felt like I needed to say my 2 cents because there's not enough reviews on the internet already. I feel like the hype on this perfume is what really made me get it. The marketing on this perfume was fantastic. If you look at the Kayali Instagram and their TikTok, it's just the marketing. Their marketing is absolutely top tier. Whoever is on that team, they need a raise, okay? Because they're doing their job and they're doing it well. Get into the packaging. I literally bought this perfume because I like how it looks. That is not a great reason to buy perfume. It's not a good reason. It's not a good enough reason to spend $100 on the fragrance because you like the packaging. The packaging and the juice together needs to be great, but I just had to have this. Like, it's just so cute. And it looks like a little ice cream with whipped cream on top, and I'm just a sucker for packaging and I need to get over it. I need to do better. And I need to take myself serious. I need to take my bank account serious because this is a joke. Also, I want to mention, I feel like the top on this one is so much stronger than the other packaging. Based on Kayali's marketing, this was sold as a creamy gelato that looked sticky, sweet, nutty. And you know, when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh yeah. This is gonna be gourmand, it's gonna be edible, it's gonna be everything. And here are the notes on the back of the packaging. Y'all know that they put their notes on the back of the packaging now. I feel like it's really helpful. You can just clearly see what's supposed to be on here. So the notes listed on the packaging are pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. I wanna start this review by saying that I only have 2 other Kayali fragrances. I have not been very deep into the Kayali line only because I feel like the lasting power of their perfumes is just, for the most part, they just do not last long. And when a fragrance is $100, baby, I need you to project, okay? I need you to make some noise around me. I need a bubble. I need people to be like, what you wearing, girl? Because otherwise, I feel like we're approaching body spray territory, and that, for me, gives lower price point. So, I'm just saying. Now, the fragrances that I do have by Kayali are Vanilla 28, and I feel like that's a staple. It's really good for layering. You can also wear it by itself, but it's like the most perfect vanilla. And then the other one that I have is Vanilla Patchouli. No, what is it? I don't even remember what it's called. Sugared Patchouli. There was a lot of commotion about that fragrance as well. There was definitely a divide between people that really love it and people that just really did not vibe with it. The opening notes for a lot of people was just too much, and it wasn't what they were expecting out of that perfume. In between those 2 purchases, I did pick up Lovefest. I returned Lovefest because the projection and the performance was just unacceptable in my opinion. However, the scent was really nice. Now here we have the newest launch. Now based on what they were showing in their imagery on Instagram and on TikTok, it was giving me sticky, sweet, nutty, ooey gooey vibes, a scent that you want to essentially eat. Like, you just want to lick yourself because it smells so edible. Now, when I tried it at Sephora, that is not the impression that I got. The first time I went to Sephora, I sniffed it and I said immediately no, and I walked out, okay? I was out of Sephora empty-handed because to me, it was smelling like aftershave. It was giving very much soapy, a little bit more masculine when I initially sprayed it. So that was my first impression. The marketing was saying one thing, but the fragrance is telling me another thing, and it's giving me unacceptable. I decided to go back to Sephora and I tried to test it again. And the second time I sprayed it, I felt like I started to understand where the fragrance was trying to go. It opened up bright. I was getting some of the cotton candy and some of the nuttiness and a little bit of the whipped cream, but overall, my sentiments are still kind of the same. I don't feel like this fragrance is giving me what I expected and what I wanted. So I'm gonna spray it and show you guys the atomizer. And honestly, I feel like Kayali has like the best. It has like one of the best atomizers. And I'm gonna spray myself right now. The opening spray of the fragrance is bright. I get the bergamot because it is like a freshness to it, not overly sweet. And this is definitely a unisex fragrance. I don't feel like it's overly feminine at all. So if you're a girly girl, I don't think you're gonna, no. It's definitely right down the middle. I feel like a man could wear this. Aside from the notes that are in here, I don't want to give you guys the notes because I just want to tell y'all what I smell. To me, this is a very much like straight out of the shower scent. It gives me fresh, kind of soapy, slight nuttiness in the background. And I'm kind of getting just peaks of the cotton candy and a little bit of whipped cream. This is one of those fragrances that you have to search for it on your skin. I can't smell it. Like when I put my arms down, I just sprayed myself. I can't smell it. Like I literally have to put my nose up to it to be like, oh, there's the fragrance. It is so light. And the other thing I'm trying to figure out is whose idea was it to label this as an intense? This is not an intense fragrance. And I think that's the other letdown for me, knowing that I have to search for it on my skin to smell it. Like, y'all should have said this was an EDT because it's giving eau de toilette. I feel like I would fly through this bottle so fast because of how much you have to reapply it to actually smell the fragrance on you. I don't think I would be so let down by this perfume if it was marketed as like a light, fresh, airy scent, not an intense. There's nothing intense about it. The more I spray it, the more I do like the fragrance. I like it, but it's nothing that I would tell anybody to run out and get. Like I would not tell anybody to run out and get this fragrance because I don't think it's one of those things where like we're gonna be talking about this 3 months from now. I also wanna mention that this fragrance I feel like is gonna appeal to a younger demographic. I don't feel like women over 30 are gonna really enjoy this fragrance. It's not giving grown, it's not giving sexy, it's definitely giving very young, playful. I feel like this fragrance would kind of appeal to like teens and early 20s maybe. Like I can do this. I work with kids, so I feel like the kids that I work with, if they got close enough to me, would appreciate this fragrance. But if I came around somebody that was in their 30s and up, I don't feel like they would appreciate this fragrance as much. Take from that what you will. I'm in my 30s and I just think it's okay. Like if I smell this on somebody, I don't think it would make me be like, oh, you smell good. No. As far as the wear time, 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe max. On my skin, this is worn for at least 2 to 3 hours where I can kind of smell it. After that point, you gotta go searching. You gotta get real close on the skin. This is definitely giving skin scent, which is fine. Like if you work in an office and you don't wanna have people offended around you, this is cool, but you're definitely gonna have to carry it in your purse if you wanna smell it throughout the day. I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to smell this on me, but I am gonna bring this to my mom's house and have my family members give their opinion on it just to see if they're thinking the same thing as I am. So I'm on the fence with whether or not I'm gonna keep this. I like how it smells, but this is not a fragrance that I love at all. Now I have been thinking about some layering options with this fragrance because I was thinking that, you know, of course Kayali fragrances are meant to be layered. Here are some of the options that I was thinking. The first layering option that I was thinking that I was gonna do was Tribeca. And Tribeca has hazelnut in it. And since I was expecting more nuttiness in this fragrance, I feel like Tribeca is gonna be the perfect perfume to amplify that. But I also feel like Tribeca could probably eat this fragrance up and you probably wouldn't get too much of this. Tribeca on its own has really good lasting power and it projects nicely. So I'm thinking that these two together will be really nice because this will play up the nuttiness that I was really searching for with this one. So I can't wait to try this out. As far as like bringing out freshness, because I did say that this was kind of like an after shower, kind of bright, fresh fragrance. I feel like MontBlanc will pair really well because it's gonna bring out more of that bergamot, that citrusy aspect. If you like bright, fresh, then I feel like these two together would be perfect. And I'm definitely gonna be trying these two. And I love that this has good lasting power, but I still feel like this one is so strong that it could possibly eat this one up. But I'm still gonna give it a shot. Now, as far as like the warmth that I was expecting in this fragrance, I wanted it to be like, you know, like a warm kind of sugary vibe, and I'm not quite getting the sweetness that I was expecting. I'm gonna add Vanilla 28 to that to give it that warmth that I'm looking for. And now, Vanilla 28, the lasting power on this one is not the best either, but I feel like this one lasts even less than Vanilla 28. So together with these two fragrances, I feel like this would be perfect for like a Netflix and chill kind of thing. If you got your bae coming over and you're gonna cuddle up watching movies, it's not gonna be like overwhelming anybody that's super close to you. It's just gonna be nice and like actually give me that yum vibe that I was expecting. Now this one is the big dog. Escapade Gourmande by Maison Mataha. I don't wanna say I like it more than Vanilla 28, but I have been layering this with so many different fragrances. I'm just like, Ooh, this one is so good to me, and y'all can see like I've been using this up. Sometimes I get like a little bit of, instead of the hazelnut, I feel like I can pull a little bit of almond out of this fragrance. And the vanilla in this one is so sweet that I feel like it brings out more of that nuttiness as well, and it makes it a nice kind of like a more sweet version of what this already is. Now the last one I'm thinking is going to be Gentle Fluidity Gold. Now see, this is what I would wear together if I wanted to wear this at night and I wanted to like go out to eat a nice dinner. I feel like I would put these two together. I feel like this is an every occasion kind of scent. You can dress it up and you can dress it down. So I feel like these two together would be really nice if I wanted to like amplify this at nighttime, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear this at night. I might try it. But I don't know, it's giving me daytime fresh. If I wanted to wear it at night, these two together would pair really well. This has the vanilla, the musk, and I think together it would kind of ground this a little bit more and make it a little less airy. Overall, I'm gonna say that I am disappointed with this fragrance. I really wanna love it, but I don't know, I am so on the fence. And depending on what my family says today, if I get negative feedback from my family, oh, you can bet your bottom dollar I am returning this with the quickness. But if they respond to it in a way that I'm not expecting, if they're like open to it, then I feel like it justifies my purchase. It does matter to me what the people around me think about my fragrance. I'm not one of those people like, oh, I just wear fragrance for myself. Like, no, I wear it for me, and I want the other people that are experiencing me wearing the fragrance, like, I don't want to feel like I'm offending people, and I don't want to feel like I'm stank, okay? I want to smell good to me and the people around me. So if I get negative feedback about this from my family, yeah, you're going back. So let's go ahead to my mom's house and let's see what she thinks. And I'm gonna just warn y'all, she's the ultimate perfume hater. So don't let her offend y'all if y'all love this, okay? All right, so my mom is first. Gonna spray it on her arm and she's gonna give me her first impression. You gotta, let me do your wrist, Ma. Yeah.
Smells like clay.
Smells like clay?
I smell clay or something.
Okay.
Very earthy. And something spicy a little bit.
Do you like it?
I smell a lot of clay going on or something there. What is that? Licorice or something.
Licorice?
What is it? I don't like it.
I like it.
Phoenix likes it.
You like it?
Yeah.
No, it's not my favorite.
So it smells like clay. That's all you get.
Clay. That's like some sweet clay. Sweet clay.
So the notes are pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy.
I almost did smell some cotton candy. A little bit, but it all together, it smells like clay.
These are the images that were released. Is that the vibe you get?
No. No.
So you wouldn't have expected it to smell like what it smells?
No, not at all.
So it's a no for you.
It's a no for me, dog.
Here's my sister. She's further along in her fragrance journey, so we're gonna get... Okay. We've got it up. We're just gonna let her smell it without knowing any of the notes, and then she's gonna tell me what she thinks.
Amber? No.
Do you like it?
I do. It's got some sort of... Is it like sage or something in there? Like, is it like some sort of spice? I feel like there's some sort of...
So both you and Mom said something earthy. But what do you think about it so far? Is it something that you would wear?
No. If I got it as a gift, yeah.
But you wouldn't buy it?
I wouldn't buy it with my own money.
You ready for the notes?
Yeah.
Pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy.
I can definitely smell the cream.
Does the scent match the marketing?
Yeah, sweet.
So you're getting gelato vibes. Because that's what it's supposed to be.
I'm getting the cream, like the cream, yeah.
You're getting the cream?
Yeah. The sweet cream kind of smell.
Any nuttiness?
I guess that's the pistachio is what I was thinking.
And when I came in here, she smelled it on me, which I thought was weird because I could barely smell it on myself.
It smelled good.
Really?
Yeah.
She never likes my perfume. All right, cool. Wow.
I approve this one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have Bryce's review. Okay, I'm gonna spray it. You smell it and tell me what you think, what you smell. Okay.
Let it dry some or something?
You can smell it.
Let me let it dry some more. Wet, it almost smells like aftershave.
Wow.
That's nice, it's subtle. It's subtle, but it smells, it has a scent more like alcohol.
The notes are pistachio, gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy.
I don't smell any cotton candy or, I don't. No. It smell like like aftershave. I swear it did. It smells like aftershave.
They promote everything on Instagram.
Okay.
So they show us like the marketing, and then everybody gets all excited and we all want to buy the perfume. These are the kind of images that they use to market it.
Mommy.
So as if you were having a waffle cone?
Like a pistachio gelato. Does that line up with?
No, not to me. What would gelato smell like? Caramel or something?
Pistachio gelato. It'll smell like pistachio gelato.
I know what pistachios are because I like them, and I know this is not a pistachio on my arm. I won't even say ice cream. Vaguely, vaguely. That's a far reach right now, and you sprayed a lot.
All right, so it's subtle and it smells like aftershave.
Yes, it's subtle and it smells like aftershave,
Okay.
especially when wet. It starts to dry, it still leaves a lingering aftershave. Smell. I know what aftershave smells like.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, so that's the end of today's video. Let me know in the comments if you guys plan on picking it up, or if you already have it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do y'all like it? Do y'all love it? On the fence? Let me know. I hope that y'all enjoyed my video and my take on the fragrance, and I will see you guys in the next one.
I want some of your brochure.